folks. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Let me get game audio up. Okay, for a second it sounded like it wasn't coming through my headphones, and I was like, what? It was a second ago. Why isn't it now? But it is. I'm just going insane. But hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing well this beautiful Sunday morning. We're playing more Wildermyth! We're playing more Wildermyth today. We're gonna continue the Drauven campaign. We had finished the first chapter last time. So now we're gonna delve into chapter 2. It's a 5-chapter campaign. So, probably won't finish it up today, but who knows? Some chapters are faster than other chapters. For those who aren't familiar with Wildermyth, it's a tactical RPG storytelling game that's like clearly heavily inspired by things like D&D. Although like mechanics kind of loosely based on. But really, really good game. Highly recommend to everyone. I played the heckles out of it with Captain when I first learned about it. Rumors abound that Tomir is leading a new adventuring team out in the wilds of the Yondering Lands, yet somehow he has remained with the Falconers the whole time. Janilla and Grave were married soon after they came home. It wasn't long before they were raising a son of their own. In those early years, the boy would be raised where Janilla had been, in the lodge home of her family. Grave carried one large bedroll upon their back, Janilla a jug of wine on hers, and they snuck off to the hills for some time to enjoy the views and each other's company. Tomir and Sunny kept up a schedule of sparring afternoons. Tomir punctuated almost every cast with a colorful outburst. You never treated the Drauven to this banter. Why waste your breath on an audience that won't appreciate it? You're saying I do? Tomir became smitten with a blacksmith's daughter. You could say that sparks flew. We could advance Sunny's fire transformation, which I'm kind of tempted to do so. That does kind of mess with her interfusions, though. Because I think you need a wand in order to interfuse, but I'm not 100% on that. So you know what? We're gonna try it. And hope that I didn't just absolutely destroy her build. I'm also going to turn the game up a little bit because it seems a little quiet to me. Maybe it's just my headset that's quiet. That's probably more accurate, actually, because I turned it down yesterday when a bunch of goblins were screaming in it. Okay. I would like to get everyone at least tier 1 armor and tier 1 weapons. Janilla's the only one who doesn't have tier 1 armor yet, and I want to get her, where is it? The Swaith armor, because Swashbuckler is just insanely good. So get her that. And upgrade her dagger. Honestly, if I could get her a tier 2 dagger, that would be great. Times 2 flanking damage. I'd like to get her a water one, because water daggers are really, really good. Because you kill someone and then you immediately get the action point back, which is just really, really useful. And I can probably make some more. Or maybe not. Yeah. Not without spending legacy points. I can't afford to spend 1 legacy point, at least, so maybe I'll do a tier 2 weapon for Grave. Okay, let's do that. And up here's where to go for extra work. Some fixing projects, some junk that needs sorting. Kept animals when my husband was still my husband. Door gets rusted closed, so I never use the bolt. Is why you see just a rope and hook. But it blows open, or that sheep tries to eat the rope or something, knocks it off its hook. So I'd appreciate you checking up on it when you can. What are you looking at? Cobb's the final sheep? Cobb, huh? Cobby Cobb. What a bright sheep. And of course, she's the last of my sheep. I hate her. Still, she doesn't leave, so you'll have to feed her. I can do her baths. Alright, so, also in here. Let me show you what's also in here. Also in here is a... Whoa! It's a lady. Yes, I think that's a grown woman. And there's another one. A man, rather? Yes, 2 people, I guess. On balance. Oh, Mom, wake up. That doesn't happen often. That doesn't often happen, but I do think it's pretty weird when it does. Summer's ending, and fall sends early winds to lash this yondering. Proud tall trees must bend. Even the stones feel it. High on mountains, jarred rocks plummet off seats they'd held since mountains were raised. Was half convinced your letter was a fake. Janella Camelstrange, they say you're a mom now. They do? Boy was excited to stay the fall with my mother and father. Grave wasn't going to be left behind. Just be aware, absences are always felt. I made dinner first so you'd have table room. Grave, look at you, you bruiser. Simple subjects come first. A big warm meal is followed by toasts, and a glossy accounting of all the years. But remembrance are abbreviated. The nature of their business tonight is grimmer, even then, than it was all those years ago. Hi, Kelsey! Good to hear that the problem's still relatively remote, but a journey is needed then. It'll make you angry to see. And it's all human slaves? What do Drauven even need them for? I don't know what exactly they're digging for. Or, that would make sense. But from our observations, it just doesn't seem to be the case. They move earth, they eat and drink from troughs, sleep chained to stones and each other. I don't know how many. They're all human, though. Their numbers grow as this Bone-Helm Knight has his way with the land and landsfolk. He and his Drauven break any militia force that challenges them. You have spicy chips. Nice. And you believe it really is? I haven't seen him, but the description of his size and sword leave little doubt. Then in a way, it's our fault. But Stargazer KG, thank you so much for following! Welcome to the Orchard, friend! There's too much we don't know for us to take responsibility. Yes, maybe. But I can see why you thought to come get us. We're probably the ones who know this. This former captive himself. Know him best. Fate wears a particular cloak. It's woven of quiet. When she sweeps through our lives, we sense it, and our hearts lean to follow her. Shea Flats isn't on any map I own. Must be more than a season's walk. Worry about our boy. I'm afraid it'll be more akin to a war campaign than a hunting trip. The way I see it, there's a couple distinct ways to go about this. We speed straight towards our enemy in their full force, the way we did last time. Or we can be more methodical. Oh, that's Tomir. Or we can be more methodical, take out Drauven holdings, weaken their position while strengthening ours. Well, maybe the slower way. We can afford a few trips home. Was also thinking it, but I'm glad it was you who said it. Alright. We are able to recruit someone, first and foremost, so let's go do that. I want a ranger. Oh. War skies. This time, I'll promise you, Tomir, you won't live or die for the legacy of lies. Or your parents. Whatever they've done, you're something else now. You're something of yourself. The journey has only begun, but any ruthless distance will soon remind the body of its flaws. On the horizon's other side, Warlord, Wingsin Pjark has returned. She stands fierce at your fire. Good. Pjark is faster than others. My news is for the Warlord Devon. I am his wing and spear. You're strong and proud, I see that. But know that the Warlord and I are tied at the tail. Don't expect to reach my jaws unbidden. I only do what has been asked of me. Then you are the Drauv others describe you to be. Warlord. The moon shell is not whole again, but already you are returned here. Okay, so slight context for folks. This big boy on the left here, this guy, was basically a Drauven captured and tamed, quote unquote, by a human adventurer who basically trained him to, like, be a circus performer. And a bunch of Drauven kind of attacked the fair and set him free. And now they're taking slaves of their own. You know. Classic, who is really the monster here, humanity or the monsters situation. My mission. Pjark is swiftest flyer, Warlord. Young for wings, Sen, but dutiful. I wish I do use wings the way Pjark is due. All beings envy the wing knights their skill and stature, but Warlord, you must never say so in front of others. Pjark herself, I believe you may trust with your candor, but she seems to be of a rare kind. Warlord, your flight is in battle. In the skies of war, you are a mighty crag eagle. I am an ill-seasoned dewleaf. I can be blown far and fast, but it is unproven whether I would be split, falling upon the blade. Forest birds clack and whistle, the chime of pick-struck rocks filters from the dig. Did you understand me, Warlord? Does he look like he understands idle poetry? Fool knight. Warlord, put her at ease. Have her report. It's right. Pjark, stand here easily. Do report to me in Versal. Yes, Warlord. My flight was western, to the old borderlands. Far in that direction I am traveled from before in my history. As it is now renowned, Warlord, I progressed quickly and was supplied well. Our fortifications all stood intact and cannily managed. She says our battle camps are strong and good. Good. Then we are good, Kyrk. Good situation. I am glad. But Warlord, I think the limitations of our pyramid... Warlord, it is time to send Drauven past the borderlands. No. What the meaning is? Attack? Raid the west? Get slaves there? Not more slaves, no. But attack is better than wait. Raiding is better than waiting, Warlord. Warlord, I think this is wrong talk. The West isn't important. It holds no ancestral value to us. Raiding them will only stir the humans up. What use is that to our efforts? The efforts of slaves, you mean, whose labor only you see purpose in. And ancestral. My ancestral is there, in the west, my fatherland. In 2 heavy strides, Drauven was heading up the hill. Drauven, stop! Do you presume to command him? You're right, Wingsen Pjark. I commend you for correcting me. The soft-lit land is quiet. Breezes musk the hair of valley oaks. Afternoon slowly rusts. Remember our long travel, both of us walking, chased by soft-skull hunters. That time I wished for wings also. Wings for you. I was weak that time. Now time strong. I make human ones flinch. Soft skulls, I put cages on them. Around them. Around, yes, Warlord. If we do raid the Rodent Lands, let's first strengthen the places we, truly you, have made Drauven. Like the armor on my chest. Wonderful. She's got you clumsy in your own analogies now. Yes, Warlord Drauven. We'll armor our hills, thicken our camps with spears. Drauven are born raiders, Warlord. Out of the egg and into the thorns, as the saying goes. We don't need walls. We need only skies in our courage. If it's a raid you truly want, a raid there shall be. Of course, Warlord, whatever is your will. But let me advise you humbly, you will not go into this raid. Your might is needed here. Your teeth, your sword. I agree with Versal on this point, Warlord. The first raid always belongs to the Scar-Wanting, and I am yet And neither should you send Pjark. Wingsen Pjark should stay by your side. If earnestly she believes in her words, she will let glory go to the others. I would never try to sway my warlord in order to slake my own glory thirst. My understand is elbow level, but I think too Pjark to stay. This is what I want, if I am also due. Then Warlord, I am honored to be a guardian in your sky. It is not honor to you, it is honor to me. Skies are good for watching in fall, not just to guarding. Drauven turns abruptly, again like a man who now remembers a pot on the fire. He speeds downhill. You are not exactly the Drauv others describe you to be. We talked about this. We literally discussed this when we were doing our Canadian cartoons and stuff, Chad. I want to watch Redwall. I didn't know it was a thing until Captain and I just randomly stumbled upon, like, some sort of promo for it one day, and we were like, what the fuck is this? This seems amazing. So no, but I should. But I hope you understand. Your staying is best for him. Alright, incursion time, which is fun. I want to try and recruit someone first. We can pick from Legacy, but I would like another hunter. So, we're gonna get another boy in here. Have them be attracted to anyone. He can look so intense. Make him cute. Give them bright pink skin. Got it. There's only so much making them cute you can do. But you know, I think giving them bright pink skin helps. Who wouldn't be cute with bright pink skin? Let's change their hairstyle. Nah, I've decided I want to give them like a nice soft little face. Like a soft little bean. Just a sweet boy. What will his name be? I have no idea. The names are always what I struggle with, to be honest. But he's just a soft boy. Just a soft little lad. Pansy, Pippin, Hudson, Roe, Nori, Nail, Nori, Flinmore, Stacy. This is Stacy. It's a shame we can't get his mom in here. Apparently she's got it going on. Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all up on her way for so long. I want him to be like really cowardly. I want him to be kind of a fucking nerdlinger. A bit poetic. Romantic. But mostly I just want him to be a fucking nerd. He's a wee baby. I'm gonna make him so short. He's just a guy. He's just a dude. He's just Stacy. He fights in the back with his little bow because he's too scared to get in the front. You'll forgive me if I'm too tired for any shenanigans after we get to Breadthon. You're not the only one. Stop! Right there! Show yourselves! Orin, get the torches! Stacy, for crying out loud, what is it this time? Oh, there's no need to wake up everyone. We don't want trouble. Then who are you? If it's a possum again, I swear. Janilla Gammelstrange, with the Falconers. So long as you're not Drauven, I think we're on the same side here. So you can put away the, Okay. Every blasted night with you, Stacy. Not like I'm going to sleep anyway. Drauven encroaching further every day. It's only a matter of time, you know? One day they'll reach us. I can keep an eye out, but I can't actually do anything to change that. Someone who wants to stay up and watch for monsters? How intriguing. Stacy, was it? What if I told you there was something you could do to change that? Let me tell you about a fantastic opportunity. We will train this little hunter boy. Oh. Now is not a great time with the incursion, but we're gonna do it anyways. Because opportunities just give you like a free level up, basically. It's a backstory event. Poor Stacy seems like the type where the party needs to sneak in somewhere. They dress up like a woman to distract the guards. Oh, 100%. He's gonna be the butt of all this party's jokes. They're absolutely gonna, like, treat this poor boy like shit. And I can't wait. Stockwell seems to drift in the night, a haunted ship slicing still seas in silence. The village languishes in the grips of an awful disease. Many lives taken, many more taken ill. Is that Janilla? Grave, you're beautiful. No one is on the streets but them. The stink of disease curls out each window. Only crickets and the occasional owl song are there to remember the world won't end tonight. Fate has chosen you to accompany me, then I'm glad you're here. Seems like you're planning on leaving? It hangs over me, Grave, a brilliant lodestar. The road will be long. I feel the morning I was born for may soon dawn. The morning you were born for? Well, whatever it brings, I'll stand by you. We go to a wild place that's appeared to me in a dream. There's a poison in this town that was born somewhere distant. I don't suppose there's any chance this was just a dream, just like any other dream? No. If you trust me, just know that there are things that happen to me that are meant to happen. This is one of them. The journey begins at the dawnward tip of the year's longest night. Perhaps it's a mere coincidence, or perhaps destiny's hand has touched the scales. I'll send Sunny with them just so that they have one of each. We're just gonna pray that the incursion doesn't come. Fog descends sometime after dark, casts an unhealthy shade over everything. So your idea is to attack this place teeming with inscrutable malevolence in the very depths of the night? What? You think bad hearts are stronger at night for some reason? Really, I don't think it's my choice at all. As they approach Mudshar Threshery, an unfamiliar odor comes to them, chemical and thick, coating the insides of their cheeks, turning mealy in their mouths. Pressing on, the air grows denser, fouler, and then they see it. What do you call that? Something made that thing. Yeah, someone built an evil sting fountain in the woods. It's clearly not here for any friendly purpose. Look inside that sphere. You can see our town, suffering. We must destroy it. That's why we were brought here. I'm with you. This is what we set out for, right? As they move to destroy the strange edifice, a hiss slices the air at their backs. The creature hasn't seen them. Big surprise, I guess. It's guarded. Destroy the altar first. Beauty! Today is Breakfast Club's 40th birthday? Jesus. Already done. The opportunity fights are usually not anything big. They're usually pretty easy. The Gorgon dead, and this glowing orb thing destroyed. For a moment they can only breathe clean air, and hope this will be enough to stem the sickness. Alright, Janella, fate, whatever is working in your favor, count me in. Yeah, I guess that must be it, huh, Grave? The future is solved. The sun begins to rise, and the world awakens. In the course of a few moments, the dark cloud of Gorgon's spell has blown apart, faded into memory. Janilla and Grave find no reason to linger. They head home, where they will find the wasting illness that threatened to overwhelm their town has mysteriously vanished. I don't know why, but I have the feeling that something's over. I don't know what's next. I've always had a sense of clear purpose, a mission, and sometimes I wish I didn't. Now, I don't know. I'm a little cold inside. So I have to decide, I guess. And I have to take charge and... Janilla. Look, you'll probably have a new sacred destiny by dinner time. Until then, this is how everyone else lives. So don't worry. We're all mostly doing okay. Yes, Kelsey was talking about Redwall like the mice. I've never seen it. But I would like to at some point. Windwalk's pretty good. Okay. Everyone come back. The incursion will start making its way. And now Stacy's ready for adventure. Quelling Moss. Hell yes. Okay, Quelling Moss is so, so good. That's a great first hunter skill. Alright. The incursion is here. Incursions are a little scary, but I think we're fine. The Drauven have come. A booming throat hangs its battle call in the air, and then more voices join, sharper, closer, and shriller octaves. How should the defenders respond? 83% chance to fight with cunning, so we're gonna try that. Okay, great. So we all begin stealthed, which is a great way to start. We get some random farmers to just have. So that's nice, I guess. If I Quelling Moss it, then... I can Quelling Moss both of them. Hell yeah. Fuck. Except it blocked both of them. Shit. Okay. Yeah, no, my partner and I... like, Captain and I were talking about watching a Red Wall because it sounds like the type of thing I'd really like. I'd like to get over here. Teleportation, basically. It's kind of a unique way of teleportation. Okay, I want to keep these random farmers basically out of the fight. I don't want them to get in here. That all the episodes of Ruby Gloom are on YouTube? Shit. If I didn't have a tabletop session later, I know what I'd be doing with my day. I fucking loved Ruby Gloom so much. Ruby Gloom was so good. Okay. Oh, thank God. Ah, ha ha! Ha! Stacy, run! Run, Stacy! Jesus Christ, run! Holy shit! Boy, shark trap. Yeah, I mean, this is loosely inspired by D&D mechanics, not like 100%. We had to start in like such a weird spot. Like, we really put all the scariest enemies near my characters that just like can't fight back, and both of my fighters like stuck together basically. Okay, I want this random fighter chick to also go over here. These random fighters are not very helpful. I basically just want them to stay out of trouble. Okay, I want to send Janilla over here to help. Right now no one can see her, so that's good. these haunts have noticed her, and that's really bad. Because haunts can do a lot of damage. And the one is still in the Great Plain. Ah! Okay. Not good. Not good at all. Why? They keep dodging my fucking poison. Fuck that. Okay, I want to restart this fight, actually. I want to restart this fight. I want to get one of my warriors over to where Stacy is, like, as soon as possible, basically. I'm gonna wait. No, it's just they keep blocking it. It's basically just like it keeps missing. Random farmers, go away. I'm gonna bonk this dude straight up. And yeah, just kind of gather everyone first. Because the haunts won't be a problem as long as they don't notice me. We get them out of Spectre Step before they attack. So that's the secret. That's what we need to try and do. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn this motherfucker to the ground. Or not. Or we're not gonna do that. But because fuck me, I guess. That's dumb. That makes me so mad, actually. Whatever. Do that. Now, extinguish the fire. You can go in there. Whack! Or miss. Okay. Such a good chance to hit and just fucking misses. That bothers me. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna move back. Extinguish another fire. It's trying to hit me and misses. That one's gonna send its annoying bird at me. Classic XCOM. It really is like XCOM like. Honestly. I've never played XCOM, I've only like seen footage, but based on what I've gathered, it is very similar to XCOM. I'm gonna can I discus here? I can. Okay. They're gonna go into the house and try and fuck up my two in there. That's fine for now. Actually, because I can do that. And then Janilla can try and do that. And fail. Okay, Stacy has poisoned that one, so that's good. I don't really like Grave being by herself over here, but I think we're still okay for a bit, at least, with her. Okay, now we're getting less okay. But now, I can do that. Bonk, bonk. Okay. She's untouchable, which means no one can hurt her. Okay. You ever just try and do something cool and the game is like, no, fuck you, you're not gonna do that? Well, at least that still worked. Okay, there's probably more enemies coming. Oh, there's one. Is that the last one? Oh, no. Those, I think, are the last two. So we light this bitch on fire. When in doubt, light them on fire, right? That's how that goes. And yeah, he's gonna die from poison. So I'm gonna send Janilla to that one. These two are just gonna back on up. Burn! And yeah, we're just gonna do a little flank attack. And now they're dead. Yay! And Grave leveled up, so that's good. Long reach is really nice, especially if you have a spear. But I think I'm gonna go with Paladin. Alright. Now we're gonna start down here. And just kind of make our way. Brown Span Forest. So there's some events in this game that are like story-based and related to the full campaign, and there's other events that are more like just random. A nice little mix. Hey, Mom, you ready for the... Mom? You know how it is with me, son. Tommy, you're worried I'll miss a sign. Well, signs I got from Grave were rather particular. Battle coming. Wants you to get back there. It's who I am between battles that allows me to succeed within them. Know who wrote that? It's from his book called Warriors of Peace. And knight poet named Bradolf Finn. Man is venerated amongst folks within our line of life, wise and powerful, and willing to teach. I should have known that one. Wait, didn't I introduce that book to you? Did you? Sounds possible. Good job, if you did. Or was it that other one? Anyway, Mom, let's rejoin the others. I just feel like something about this hollow is hidden. I'm not done seeing it. We could just come back once the fight's over. Yeah, but that'll be night. The world will be changed. Blue and dark and different. You're unrealistic. Holdening minutes pass in quiet. My thing's just sunsets happen every day. What is it you're looking at exactly? Because I've seen sunsets before. My eye gets bored of sometimes. Kind of bored sometimes. Doesn't yours? Look at that stump. Look at what? Lightning cloven. See how it howls noiselessly? A doom song. So it puts me in the mind of another line by Bradolf Finn. Wisdom flowers in the furrow of a wound. So that means it's my job to plant wisdom in fools? Look, there's a... Can't tell, but there's something in the tree. Kind of an ethereal gravity to secrets. I'm kind of attuned to them. Just gotta reach past the... Ow! At that moment, something strikes Sunny hard. She falls away, holding a blanketed bundle that'd been stashed in the old tree's carcass. Mom, I'm fine. If they're... Come here, Sunny. I did something dumb again. As twilight deepens, galloping feet and barely restrained bellows begin to bubble out of the undergrowth. Brave, out here. It's starting. Ooh, I got new armor, though. Feral memory. The potency is better. You know what? I think I will take it, actually. I like it. Oh, it's a fire spirit! Who doesn't have something enchanted yet? Janilla got a water thing. Grave could get a fire weapon. Or Stacy. Grave can reach it. Stacy can too. I think it damages surrounding enemies if it's fire, so I'm gonna give it to Grave. And now we got a fire great spear. Which lowers the stun damage a bit, but that's fine. Okay. Get my hunters into Silk Step. No enemies there. Ah, there he is. And now he's dead. Oh, there's all the little cuties. I'm just gonna... Oh. I guess I can't just sneak on past. Okay. move up if I wanna interfuse with anything. I'm untouchable, bitch! Bogmore, a big boy. Knock! Whack! Ooh. Infernal Rain. That sounds fun. Very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay. Yeah, I think the only way to get someone else close up there would be to take damage right now, so we're not gonna do that. I should get Sunny out of there. I just do that. That works too. Beauty. God, I love this game. Alright. I want enemies to engage with me. Tomir can take it. Okay. Now we secure. My favorite part about Wildermyth is that it changed my worldview on fantasy dismemberment. And how so? I'm very curious. Let's give it to Tomir because Tomir does not have something for blocking, whereas Grave has untouchable. Build a pass so that we can get over there. No one wants to lose an arm. An entire party wanted to lose an arm if they got cool elemental arm in exchange. You know, that's valid. No one wants to lose an arm, but if you get a really cool arm in exchange, it's fine, right? That's how that works. Winter Soldier rules, exactly. Alright. Hot on the track of a band of enemies, our intrepid party races through the woods. Well, less racing and more, look, who knew they'd be able to hide it that well? It's not a very dense forest. Does anyone hear them? I hear yelling. Help! Anyone? Let's go. I smell... burning? The woods are on fire! I got that, yeah. Falconers rush to put out the flames. Whew! Thank you. That got a little out of hand. The Drauven said that. What? No, it was a controlled burn. Well, emphasis more on the burn part than the controlled part. You set the woods on fire? Only some of them. Oh, thank goodness. Otherwise, it might be weird. I adore that. Oh, no, you only set part of the woods on fire. Oh, yeah, no. Sorry, I thought it was all of them. Otherwise, you know, things might be a little weird. Burning is important for these woods. It keeps the fennel down. Well, yes, people cook with it, but it grows 6 feet tall and makes these thickets, so you have to burn it in order to save the evils. So you burn the woods to save the eagles who live in the woods. It's complicated. I can see that. My name is Orlin. I'm here researching fire eagles. Maybe you could help me. Are we setting fire to the eagles? No, they're very rare. So you want us to hunt one and bring it back to you to study, right? What part of very rare was unclear? So this is complicated. There used to be boars here, right? The boars were the only things that would eat the fennel. Then people hunted all the boars because in addition to fennel, they were eating people. That's a problem, yes. Not for the boars, presumably. So once they killed the boars off, nothing ate the fennel. Then the fennel would get really thick, and bunnies loved this because the thick fennels meant the eagles couldn't see them. So the fire eagles ultimately starved because there were no boars. Food chain is a harsh mistress. I like bunnies. Not as much as the eagles did. Anyway, burning the fennel will keep the bunnies from being able to hide so the eagles won't starve. But that's just the beginning. Now we've got poachers coming in to steal eagle chicks and sell them on the black market. Oh, let's beat up some fucking poachers. That sounds so fun. Seems likely it's the same bunch we were tracking earlier. There's a fire eagle nest about a half a mile that way. Take out all the monsters around it. Alright.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
I will hydrate. Thank you, Win. I hope you're doing good. I need to move just a little bit closer. Cosmos! I don't know if I'm coming down with like a cold or something. And where I am might be. I'm very like stuffy. Alright, let them come to us. And get pinned. Stupid fucking bird can piss off. Let's just get him in there. We'll just reposition and do a little bit of... Oh. I thought maybe... Hang on. Maybe I need to do there? I thought there was a way standing here that I could get them both, but maybe I can't. I haven't used my flame strike at all. Well, I'll just get one of them then. Burn, baby, burn! Damn. Well, we got that one. Don't hurt me! That's so rude! This motherfucker. You're trying to hurt me. Now they both get burned. Very nice. We got that action point back. Which means I'm gonna, like, back the fuck up so that haunt doesn't get me. Because, yeah, it'll come close, but all we've got to do is shoot at it. Whack, whack. And I'm confident I can, yeah, interfuse with something that kills it. This game looks interesting. I love Wildermyth so much. I will sing its praises till the day I die. This game is great. Okay, I just changed my mage armor, so I don't want efficiency. Extra potency, we can just give that to Sunny because she's really the only one that uses potency. Oh no. What is that thing? Is that one of the eagle chicks? Are we too late? Ah, I'm glad! That's part of the reason why I like playing games like this, is to show off like all these games that people maybe just haven't heard of. And, you know, be able to show them to more people. Because there's so many really amazing indie games that I think people just like don't know about. And Wildermyth being a big one. Like, I think this game is phenomenal and not a lot of people know about it. Another game I really, really adore is like, and especially now that Baldur's Gate came out, I feel like it's gonna get like extra swept under the rug, but like Solasta, Crown of the Magister, is a really amazing like D&D game. That unfortunately, like, Baldur's Gate is, if I had to pick one of the two, Baldur's Gate is the better game, but that's because, you know, it has the advantage of being able to have a budget for a game like that. Is that one of the eagle chicks? Are we too late? Quack! Quack, quack! Quack! Oh. Oh no. I think it likes you, Janilla. Let's see what Orlin has to say. So we cleared out your poachers, but I think they already got a chick. Is it too late? Have we handled it and now it smells wrong and the mother won't take it back? Don't be ridiculous. Fire eagles have no sense of smell. So then we can put it back. And we'll stop hugging my leg and setting my socks on fire? No. What? That's not a fire eagle. It's a fire chicken. The poachers probably brought it along as bait. So what do I do with it? I mean, they're pretty good in a mushroom sauce with some leeks. Anyway, thank you for helping with the poachers. So what are you going to do, Janilla? We're gonna take him! I don't know. Sparky, maybe. He looks like a Sparky. Ah! I got an achievement for getting 5 different pets across all campaigns. Hell yeah. Fire chicken! Let's see what it does. I've gotten the fire chicken before, but I don't actually remember. Can light a fire on an adjacent tile once every 3 turns. Nice. It just starts little fires for us. It's a little arsonist. I love that. Tier 1 rat. Warrior armor. I don't really want that, so we're just gonna get rid of it. More potency. Give it to Sunny. She's the one who really uses potency. Alright, continue. Some kind of basement over here. What kind of mint did she say? They've been late all day. Late rising, late on the trail, late to recognize sunset, and late spotting this ruin. It's the remains of a smaller structure, and it rests on a cleared rocky slope where trees find little purchase. Tomir, remember cold fries? Of course, Mom. You gave me cold fries. We'd eat them under the bridge. Oh, place does kind of have that bridge smell. Not much room for more than a toe dance. Someone worked at this table. Knife lines, stains of sediment. Ash on the floor. It's chalk. What are these hash marks? And what's in this box? Remember there's that verse in Opal Night when Spira comes to the Umber Lady's Hall? Past the opened portal, shadows packed like ravens plumed. Dimming all discovery, sharply darkened darkness doomed. Spira's sparklight shimmered spent, snuffed dispelled, left all engloomed. This place isn't like that, I guess, but nowhere's poem perfect. I do love the night verses. Used to dream myself into them sometimes. This box is puzzle locked. Got one of those magical puzzle locks. Oh, is it words or numbers? Words. Oh, thank all gods. Bygone generations were bonkers for these things, puzzle locks. Lock words, they called them. The words are phrases that spring the box open. Magic Lock presents a prompt with a clear slate to write an answer. The wise wanderer finds home where blank. And it's turning out better than I thought. Could kick dinner and make a night of it. Chalks and guesses. Lots of memories from when you were a boy. Not all of them grand. They haul their gear down the slippery stairs. Janilla gets on the table and flaps her arms to push more smoke out. Tomir's absorbed in a book he digs up. It's full of creative geology. Sunny makes a fine soup, spicy and sweet. They shout and scribble guesses in the meantime. Who comes up with the correct lock words? Wise wanderer finds home where? Which one of these do we like the sound of? I know I've had this one before. I want to say I've done the where she's earned one. But I honestly don't remember. I've had this event before, but I don't remember the outcomes. And I haven't done all of the outcomes before. I kind of like where a big old dog greets him. Where wandering desires end. I think it's random. I think no matter which you choose, the box does open. And you get a different, like, result, depending. From what I remember. But I don't know that for certain. Well, we'll try 3. Fuck it. Let's do it. Click. That was really it. Well, alright. I should give you more credit. Here you are. Search up and down. Our scouting trip got cut short. Drauven are closing in. Come on. At least you found us. Whoops. Oh, Janella, what's in my box? Looks like some odds and ends. Might be something worthwhile. Of course there is. It's my box. Oh, a brooch of rhythm. For speed. You know what? Yeah, let's give that to Tomir, because it's his box. Oh, part of me was hoping a little bit that there might be just, like, some sort of interesting dog companion inside, and now I'm a little disappointed, but... I'm gonna get Stacy right up to it, because Stacy doesn't have an enchanted weapon yet. And a water bow sounds good. Alright. Now we beat things up. What? I mean, we got a fire chicken. I suppose we can't complain about not getting a dog. We can't be selfish. I already got a cute pet this chapter. Okay. If it moves at all, then we'll attack it. Oh. I thought we would, but I guess not. Shoo the fucking bird away. I love having the little shadow cat. Everything that gets even a little bit close to us. Open the door. And we step away! Make it so we cannot be seen. I'm just gonna stay here for now. Tomir is the one that got duplicated, yep. It even referenced that after the chapter. It referenced how he wanted, like, how rumors of him forming a whole other adventuring party got, like, started. But, you know, oddly enough, he stayed with the Falconers the entire time. Which is just kind of, I don't know, it's just neat. I like it. Let's hit him with Quelling Moss. Get the poison on them. Barrage. There we go. Get in there. Janilla will stay here just for now. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what I thought would happen. Beautiful. Ah, chef's kiss. Okay. Oh! More accurate than a normal crossbow. I just upgraded his bow to like a water bow, but a tier 2 artifact crossbow is tempting. Yeah, let's do that. Well, thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate it. Alright. We'll secure this site. Keep finding Brawlguard, like everywhere. Give it to Stacy because Stacy's the only one who's not wearing a necklace. Yeah, if we do all the different sites and then do this one last. Whoosh. Holding on. Yeah. Above the grassy stretches of Song Plain rise barren bluffs crowned with wind-shorn rocks, arid and unlivable. They nonetheless make attractive vantage points from which to view the land. I see what the Trail Warden meant, how swiftly the wind changes. Arbitrary, she called it. It's a good word. Worst part's the dust. Got it all up in my nose. Over here, Tomir. You'll want to see this for yourself. Creature's crumpled remains, wrestling in the shade between boulders. The bones are maggot clean. Sorta looks like, a Drauv. She's a smaller one, a fledgling, maybe just received her wings, then got cut in a sudden squall. Dragged her battered body this far, out of the sun. Don't want to imagine the rest, really. But then we should probably be on guard, huh? Where there's one, there's probably some others. That's a saying I've heard. Actually, I think it's the opposite. Think if there were others, this would have been found. Who knows? Could have found it and left it. We all have ways to honor our fallen. If they couldn't bear the body away, they would have performed the funeral rites here. Wouldn't leave her like this. One of their wing nights. In a moment of quiet, that the dirt at their feet begins to swirl, the breeze picks up. It's short but powerful gust, whipping and wailing amongst the peak stones. Then, abruptly, it dies down. They rub away the dust that covers their eyes and look around. Feels like the wind wants us gone. We can get a pair of wings? Not like she's going to miss them. Just a pile of bones, after all. Carefully, they loosen the straps that tie the wings to their wearer. That's it, simple enough. It's not an uncommon dream. Flying. You wonder how long they worked at it, what sort of minds they had, what sort of... I don't know. You do wonder. I don't. Then one of us is really going to wear these wings? What I'm thinking is... I want to fly my boy around. Let's go. Yeah, he's can't quite fly, but he does have more speed now, and we'll take it. I was hoping that he'd get like a minor flight, but wings are cool. We'll take wings. And they're just a neat accessory, if nothing else. Pouring out there, and lightning. You were right. Stormy, Grave says. It's always like this time of year. The way to moss-down door follows dead roads, long washed to chalkstone, wheel scars, and memory. The uneven fields beyond this gorge get swampy, especially in winter. They wad around the elbows of runlands like soaked blankets. Got this little cave, though. That's what I want, everyone packed in a cave together. Wasn't here when I came this way. What's wrong? You too scared of the dark now? It's only a little... how far back does it go? Yep, I remember this one, so they get stuck in here. And then, yeah, there's like a cold passage, stairs, and then we can just like clear the entrance. I think last time we followed the chilly passage and that led us to the ice person. Whose event we did fail, so we could try that again. This is a new group of heroes, but yeah, it leads us to like the ice. I don't remember their name, but it's like a cool ice dude. So that's the way of the chilly passage. Clearing out the entrance, I think, will probably just, like, result in, like, a fight. Taking the stairs? Alright, let's take the stairs. There's something in these old stairs that invites me down. Edges crumble, but the steps mostly hold their shape. Time is louder on a stairway than it seems anywhere else. Scuff by scrape, down they go, touch by touch by touch. Finally, their lanterns cast flies out across an echoing hall. Striding. What does it say? It's Thenark. I need time. And here is a majestic face. Stone behemoth guards the shadows. Tamut. Thenark, god of rivers, words, and rhyme. And also justice, and I think just general wisdom.
Sounds like a lot of responsibility.
Tamut also showed up to ruin doomed marriages before they could begin. He was the enemy of all betrayers. Bet I could climb it. How old do you suppose that book is?
Don't really have a guess. Do you think I would?
Sunny bends for the book. It had been leaned unsacredly against the altar's foot. Warping its spine, she opens it. One word on the first page, Gwenad. Thenarek. It's... You know how two or more casts of light that overlap become the same general radiance? That is Gwenad.
Your passion for this Thenarek stuff is something I'm learning about right now. You actually reading the language?
Almost immediately, as Sunny utters that word, the whole mountain seems to sigh, then starts sagging inward around the temple vault.
Put it back!
Yep! But replacing the book fails to halt the awful growing noise of collapse. The steps they came down are buried in a fast-growing boulder cloud. Are we dead? New bones scattered amongst old. But, no, wait. If this did once serve as a temple, it should have a through door. The Thenarek religion emphasized passage, the going forwardness of...
Yeah, is this it? There is a stair. Better than standing around to die.
But how do I just leave? I'll never find such a place again. What did it mean?
Gwenad.
Sunny, come on! Blam! Strackle! Bash! Grave drags a half-crushed and bleeding Sunny down the shallow stairs of the passage. By any gods that you are, including those Thenarek runs. You're lucky that didn't take your head. I'm slow because I had to grabbed what I could.
I really should have known. Anyway, there's daylight ahead. Need help walking? What happened, Sunny? All right? There's water noise.
They'll emerge from the buried crossroads in sight of Moss Dawn door, concealed from the Drauven who lie in wait. Oh, Sunny just gets extra potency this campaign. Okay. I would love to give that to Sunny, so she could just have extra interfusions. But Sunny has 2 firearms, so she can't hold it. But it allows non-mystics to interfuse. So we are gonna make our boy Stacy here all of a sudden very powerful. Like, just the ability to do shit like that. Oh, that's so good. Okay, Janilla's hidden from these haunts, so that's good. Gonna bonk one. I think I'm gonna try and do 2 chapters today. Like, I still plan on going after this chapter is done for a bit. But I will take, like, a brief break just to, like, grab food and stuff, basically. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? Fire chicken! Listen to his little bark! That's so cute! I love him! Adorable. I love that. I'm gonna wait till other people are up there. Just pin him. Trap him there. Let's move a little closer. Do my cone of fire attack. And it seems like everyone else is kind of up. So that's where we're gonna head. Oh, I forgot there's still a dude there. Oh, that's the one that was pinned. Oh, he can't move. It's fine. He's stuck. It's fine. So fun. Janilla has a very fun setup. Just with the way her abilities worked out. Alright. Ooh, a hammer. Hammers are fun. But we're gonna salvage it. I will
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Thank you, Toasty. And then we'll secure this. Take on the last chapter of this, or the last fight of this chapter. And then take a brief little break while I grab food and stuff. Ooh, dodge chance. I feel like I should give that to Sunny. I feel like Sunny is always getting hit. Alright. Travel on. I like to wait till Sunny is at full health before we do anything. So let's just build some defenses here while we're waiting for her to get her health back. Now let's go. Final fight of the chapter. A Drauv charges up the hill.
Warlord, your enemies are across the gold swates. Like Skytrap Thunder, we.
Should not Wing Sen Pjark be bringing us this news? The Wing Sen Pjark is... I volunteered to come and... Quiet, Arden. Return to your post. I submit my shame. I struggled thinking to engage our foes myself, but instead I've done as bidden. I am here to be given orders, or else rebuked. Pjark is Krim. Struggle to what? The warlord isn't displeased, Wings and Pjark. Your battle thirst, he will always forgive. Warlord, I ask that you let others. You must fight, Warlord. You will look weak if you do not. Must fight is my thinking. Yes, Warlord, and I ask that you let others abide here in the heights, those with wings, and those they command. Your enemies will come to you among the chains and stones. We will cage them there, and you will triumph. Hi, Chaos! I see this war wisdom suddenly. This is smart-headed, yes. I shall don my helm. As the Summer King wears his antlered crown, I shall. And I will collect my troops. I do think the helmet looks good. Drauven turns away, goes to arm himself and meet his foe. Your task remains the same, Yak. The Bale will call your
Hydrate,
debt
you
paid,
bastard! Hydrate!
and your blade is needed. I will hydrate, thank you, Clay. The Bale is only you, Versnickel Vershal. Do you belittle my brain? Debts cannot survive their creditors, you know. Suvyak, be wise. I am not toothless either. What's there, Janilla? Pretty quiet for a worksite. Drauven, our bow knight helm knight. The captive becomes the captor. He's unlike any Drauv I've seen. Armors himself heavily. Hard not to see his old cruel master in him. In the pit below, the Drauven warlord stands mountainous and strange. Sun collapses on his pale plates as he casts round for a neck to cut. Gives me a feeling like 12-ish years ago. What are we, trout brains? It's like they expect to catch us on the same hook. Drauven will leave you an opening, confident you can't kill them, and that you'll leave your own throat vulnerable trying. Thing to do is to strike harder and faster than they expect. Let's fucking go, bitches! I'm ready. Can I engage this bone guard? And you know what? Let's engage the hawk too while we're at it. Hit these two with a felling moss, especially to get the haunt out of Spectre Step. Bone Lance, pretty good. Let's just... Silk Step. Beautiful. Shoot the bird. Stacy will shoot. Let's do Flame Strike. I haven't had a chance to do it yet. That's fun. Alright. And then you open the door.
thank god I missed. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Whack. I remember this fight being hard, but like a good hard. You know how some like video game fights you do this, you do it, and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is bullshit. Yeah, I don't remember it being bullshit. I just remember it being difficult. Let's let him kind of come to us. Silk step the hunters. Battle leap. That's fun. Would like Stacy to get the quelling moss off, just so we get the residual poison damage. So all damage is helpful. Shackle? That pins. So let's do that too. Just so that he can't move. Get behind. Do the big fucking flank. Look at that. Not even that hard. Thuvain falls, snarling. Death is over his shoulder, and he'll only glance at it. Face me alone, sneaky sneak stabber. But several things happen in a blink. Coming from camouflage, a wire-limbed Drauv leers and half-laughs. Ich hear Thiokion thicknul ihin. He swings a long knife, whistling sharp, while a spiked neck whirls in his hidden hand. From above, then a swooping shadow turns into a tall soldier. Jazarn ak ion velmkrin. Akyur Talion truk winks in pjark. The Drauven warrior stands grimly coiled, measuring the field with frustrated eyes. Then moves to guard the warlord's retreat. It all takes less than 6 breaths. The battle is still wildly undecided. If we let the warlord live... I'm here to cut chains, Sonny. Cutting heads has to come second. Now we've got Suvyak, who is another fun one. Wouldn't do enough to make it worth it, really. Alright. If we hit, that's a lot of fucking damage, but that's a big if. Janilla's stuck. Which sucks. She does have a bow, but don't use it ever. Yeah, I didn't think so. But it was worth a shot. 100% poison is just good because that's residual damage, no matter what.
also poisoned on Stacy, which is get out of Spectre's step. Burn, bitch! Alright. Janelle's still fucking stuck, which sucks! I'm gonna pray that Stacy doesn't die. And that Janilla doesn't die. Fuck me! God damn it! I could reload, but I don't like doing that. Especially because I think it would reload from the start of the fight. No, we're gonna just take the accuracy drop. Yeah, Stacy's also gonna fucking eat shit. If I don't do something about it. Because Stacy's poisoned, and that poison is not gonna suddenly go away. Yeah. Motherfucker. Okay. It's poison now, too. So I think no matter what, it's gonna die. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let's give the armor. Let's give the armor to Janilla. Stacy can get that. Janella's gonna get a net in her offhand. Sunny, Grave, Stacy, and Tomir. Everyone keep your eyes and ears open. No one go running off. Well, let's move together. Who knows how many more are left. We'll find the captives, at least. We should stop, Warlord. Rest by that rock formation. Rock group. See it? Because this guy looks more injured than you. You should have chosen someone better. He was who I had. Suvyak was indebted to our order. His sentence of exile vouch-sworn by my mentor.
He's guarded Thuvane secretly for 9 years, unerring. He was an egg eater, and you were lucky he was there in time. The warlord's life. No, I wasn't lucky. I told him to be where he was, and he was there. I made contingencies and kept your warlord alive, but your intervention was late, said Pjark. You gave us no time. I only made it back as soon as I did because I heard fighting. It was out of my hands. Those soft skulls came in faster and stronger than Suvyak's did. Our forces behind us massacred. It gives me no pleasure to say so, but there's a reason that they won the last 2 wars. Drovsnak called them what they are, beasts. Beast is what they say is Drauven, and Drauveners think them beast, so we are beast together. A beast family ripping at throats, roaring in darkness, whipping and mocking and chain-giving to each other when a sick and sad family is, I think, now we all. We dug out tunnels, dug and mined, in and out, down and in, looking for things, differences, old rock, the smallish one said. That's how he described it, the feather-maned one. Kind of reddish. Did they find what they wanted you to find? Drevsnak, the Drauven lower seeker I once aided. The books he liked were full of lost legends. Some dealt with the old stone that summoned mountains to itself. Those were remains. Warlord Thuvane, you made a picture. That is very grim. Please illuminate, explain, say. Do you think Drauven and human is same? I am meaning a thing I am difficult to say. Don't tread in these swamps, either of you. We're not ruined. Still, you have loyal forces abroad, Warlord. That site was only one of several hopes, and nearly exhausted anyway. We'll go farther now, to places no one cares for. And if we must, we'll dig with Drauven arms. Our warriors need grinding, need making tough, don't they? Sonny, I grew up with dragon tales. Dragons belong in sigils and art pieces. They're story-born, I think, significant in all manner of ways, but only as far as I know, ultimately symbols. And yet dragons there were once. To we, Drauven, they were mothers and fathers. 5 dragons, 1 of each season, and the 5th, who went away from the worlds. Your family comes from true antiquity, Janilla. You're called Dragon Slayers, and that's not for no reason, I think. But yes, few Drauven now hold them to be more than myths. Origin myths. Drevsnak's order, though, the Bale. Their claim has always been the dragon bloodline. Well, but a name can be, or at least I've come to think, some ancestors sometime can make anything up. Under unnumbered years, dragon's flesh to stone decays, dragon hearts to opal's hard, and there become their own life's egg to spark in later days. If they dig for dragons, they'll dig a long time, is my feeling. At least they'll do it with their own claws, not human sweat and tears, not slaves. 11 years of peace follow. I did want to go for longer, friends, but my throat's actually starting to hurt, and I have a D&D campaign. Well, not D&D. I have a tabletop campaign later. So, I think we'll start the next chapter. Like get to the point where the next chapter is starting. But maybe it's actually better to just leave it here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll just leave it here because then we're starting with, what happened at the end of this chapter. Sorry, friends. I wanted to go for longer, but I'm really excited about this tabletop campaign, and I want to make sure that my voice is all good for that. It's a cute little superhero game. I'm very excited to run it. It's like, imagine if you had like Teen Titans, Young Justice type thing, but like mixed with My Hero Academia. I'm excited. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you had fun. Tomorrow, I'm not entirely sure if we'll stream yet, but my schedule will be posted on Twitter by the end of today. So if you're not sure on my schedule for this week, check there. We'll be doing lots of streams this weekend though, because I am off Friday for Good Friday. I'm off Monday for Easter Monday. So I have a very long weekend and I want to make sure I'm filling it with streams. So yeah. We are going to throw a raid over to we're gonna raid Sapphire Claude. I love Claude. I feel like she raids me all the time and I rarely get the chance to raid her. So we're gonna throw a raid over to her. She is doing a big community, like, Pokemon egg lock right now. So yeah, we're gonna send everyone over there. Thank you guys for joining me. And yeah, I'll see you maybe tomorrow? I'm not entirely sure yet. If I am seeing you tomorrow, it'll probably be for, like, Romancylvania or something. Bye, friends.